Welcome in, Capricorn. Hope you guys are doing great. For those of you that are new, my name is Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing great. So, Capricorn, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your mid-month January read to the end of January, give or take. Likely, I'll probably put out a bonus reading the last week somewhere, somehow. But basically, these readings are timeless. So, if you are drawn in by the title of this reading, hopefully something resonates for you guys. So cross watchers, feel free to swap sides. Same thing for you, Capricorn. You're on my left and your person here is on my right. So I'm going to clarify with tarot, get some messages from your person at the end as well, especially for those of you that might be in no contact with this person. But essentially, I'm going to walk you through this and then we will, again, pull some messages. So all right, guys. So right now, definitely looks what I'm getting off your cards already is that I definitely feel like for some of you, for you, Capricorn, I feel like you are at a bit of a crossroads here. You do get fork in the road. And then we got this mutual energy between you and this person is the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So I definitely feel like one person is, wanting to be in a relationship. The other person is not so sure. So I feel like that's you, Capricorn. I feel like you're not sure whether or not, maybe love is for you at the moment. I don't feel like it's because you don't have feelings or you're not attracted to this person. I definitely feel like you do, but there's some resistance. So yeah, there's the Seven of Wands. So it's on the bottom of this card. It's so cute. It says Alice's Defense. And I feel like it's a small resistance. I feel like Capricorn, if this is you who's, kind of resisting the Knight of Cups here, the beautiful bunny here, with the tea set. I'm serving up some love, and it doesn't look like Capricorn is either ready for that, or B, it's a small defense though. Like, look how big her feet are, and these little people at the little soldiers, I guess, at the bottom, the little cards here that are fighting her. So I definitely feel like for you, Capricorn, it's very hard for you to resist this person. So I feel like, your person that you're dealing with in love here definitely wants to be in relationship with you. And again, I feel like this person really does care for you deeply. And I feel like you do as well. I just feel like you're in the energy of not really knowing what direction you want to go in. And again, whether or not you want to be in a full-on relationship. So I feel like there's definitely this hesitancy is coming from your side, not your person. But again, if you feel like you're on the other side of that, feel free to swap sides. So you could be possibly dealing with a Leo or somebody who has Leo on their chart. Your person's moonology card was Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. It's funny, you guys both have a full moon in your cards in the moonology. You have full moon eclipse, and they have Don't Let Pride Get in Their Way with that Leo energy. So I feel like with the eclipse season, I feel like for some of you, that's going to start in the springtime. I don't know the exact date on the eclipse when the first one is in 2025, but I'm pretty sure it's in the spring. So I feel like whatever situation that you've been going through here, Capricorn, I feel like, you may have some answers about what direction you want to move in. So I feel like right now you definitely could be putting your foot on the brakes here with this person. And I feel like you are interested in this person, but because you're not really sure where you're going, I feel like that's, you're putting up a little bit of a small fight here on the bottom, just like we saw in this card here. And again, I feel like it's not necessarily because you don't care for this person. I feel like it's because you're not really sure if you want to be in a full-on relationship. And then, like I said, you got the fork in the road. So your person's secret symbols that came out was water and good fortune. So this person also could have some water in their chart. This really talks about something about your person's emotions, or expressing their emotions is going to lead to some good fortune. So that could be just about anything. That could be in their work or their business. This could also be them expressing how they actually truly feel, and that could be really rewarding for your person. So that could be expressing it to you. You can take it and or interpret it a bunch of different ways. So you're showing up here as divine masculine. So we'll see if the Empress card comes out, because this definitely has kind of divine timing kind of written all over it before I've even started your reading here, Capricorn. So yeah, bottom of the sacred symbol deck as well was protection. So definitely feel like this is a special connection. The bottom of the mutual energy deck, which is Journey to Oz, was the Six of Cups. And then we have the Emperor card. So definitely I feel like this person and you have a very special connection, regardless of where things stand right now. I feel like you see that. I feel like this person sees it. And now really the question is, okay, well, I'm acknowledging that. What am I going to do about it now? So I kind of feel like that's kind of pretty much where you're at here, Capricorn. But let's see. Let's ask about why is pride? Don't let pride get in your way here, New Moon and Leo. Why is this card showing up in Capricorn's person's energy, please, Spirit? Why is this card showing up? Let's just see what we get. Two of Pentacles. All right. So it definitely looks like this person, I feel like, kind of sits on the fence here a little bit with you, Capricorn. So this gives me the energy of like one day they are, you know, really up in your business or wanting some attention from you. And then the next day, you know, trying to like maybe step back from the situation, look at it from a different perspective. So that might kind of come across to you as this person kind of being a little bit hot and cold. Like, you know, this person's giving you a bunch of attention and then they're not giving you a bunch of attention. And I don't feel like it's really has to do with this person's pride. I feel like it has more to do with not really being sure maybe where you stand, Capricorn. So this person doesn't really know if they should communicate. Like, you know, does Capricorn want to hear from me? Do they not want to hear from me? Is Capricorn really interested in me? Are they not interested in me? So I feel like it definitely may come across as being prideful to you on some level, but just know that I don't feel like that's why this person kind of comes in and comes out. I feel like they would prefer to have consistent communication with you. I just feel like this person doesn't really know where you stand. And if it's this person who's always reaching out to you, I feel like that's also a bit of an issue, because, you know, then somebody feels like they're giving more, right? Like if it's 80% this person reaching out to you and you're only, you know, putting in 20-30% where the other person is putting in the majority, at some point obviously somebody's going to pull back their energy. They're just not really getting, you know, kind of the response from you that they're hoping for. And again, I feel like it's because you're not really sure what direction you want to go in. So again, I feel like you don't really want to lose this person or give up this person, but at the same token, you know, you're not giving. This is not 50-50, and this is probably why this person is, you know, again, coming in and coming out, because they're just not really sure. You know, I feel like this person doesn't want to overwhelm you, you know, either with their emotions or just like, you know, texting you, messaging you constantly. So kind of gives me that energy. So why is this conclusions are within reach here for Capricorn on your side? Tell me about this conclusions. All right, so some of you might be definitely in the middle of some sort of legal situation, might be in the middle of a divorce, separation, something along those lines. And there is Empress. Can't make it up. All right, so I definitely feel like this is, you know, your divine counterpart here on the right. Again, feel free, you know, to swap energies, divine masculine, divine feminine, whichever side you feel like you're on. And again, we each have masculine and feminine, so don't get caught up in gender. But all right, why is water and good fortune here for Capricorn's person? Why is this water and good fortune card? We have the Tower. Interesting. Tell me about the Tower. Ace of Wands. All right. Perhaps this person's going to be shocked to learn that you really are interested in them. I feel like that's what that's saying. I don't know. Is that really what you're wanting with this person, Capricorn? A brand new beginning? This is underneath the deck, and we have the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So, seeing an opportunity, even though there might be some competition, and going after it is what you want here with this person, Capricorn. And that's kind of your energy, this King of Pentacles, I feel. All right, let's ask about Divine Masculine. Why is Divine Masculine card showing up on Capricorn's side and or in their energy spirit? Tell me about this Divine Masculine card. All right, so we have 8 of Wands and 3 of Wands. So this is really you communicating what it is that you're wanting for the future. And again, I already was picking up on that energy. So I feel like, at some point you're going to communicate, kind of what your plans are, what you're hoping for in this situation with this person. But I feel like right now, you definitely, if you're waiting for something to come to an end, or you want to be sure that that chapter is closed up before you start a new one, possibly with this person. I feel like that's why the Tower is on their side. Tell me about this fork in the road for Capricorn. Tell me about the fork in the road. Perhaps, Capricorn, you feel like you can't really make a decision until you know for sure something is finished. Tell me about this fork in the road. This decision that Capricorn needs to make. All right, yeah, it's definitely one of you was married. The 4 of Wands just fell out, so it's also the 1111 card. So, all right, let's talk about this All That Glitters card on your person's side, and then we'll look at some feelings. Why is All That Glitters here? 10 of Pentacles. Oops. I get one more card. King of Pentacles. All right, I feel like for your person here, they're not really sure, I feel like, about your home situation. This person is wanting long-term with you, but with that All That Glitters card, I feel like they're not sure like how stable the situation would be if you and them were together. So there's a little bit of doubt, I feel like, on your person's side. Again, it could really just be what Capricorn is wanting. This also kind of gives me the energy of you and this person not really knowing each other that well. Like, I feel like if this is somebody that you dated or that's been in and out of your life, especially if somebody was married. So again, you Capricorn needing to keep somebody at a distance, but not, completely closed off to them. Yeah, I feel like you're being quiet. You've thought a lot about, telling the truth about the situation and about, the direction that you want to go in. For some of you, definitely would have to like give up a lot in order for this to come together. And that definitely could be part of your hesitation here. And again, with this fork in the road, if you just got out of a really long-term relationship or a marriage, I mean, do you want to jump into, another relationship with both feet as soon as you, those papers are signed? I don't know, right? Only you can answer that, but usually it's a good idea to take your time and not jump into something if you haven't done a lot of healing, from your past situation. But again, you got to do you and what's best for you. But, generally speaking, I feel like that definitely could be the hesitation here. In this card here, you're looking out to the future, and I feel like you're not sure, the future is open, wide open, right? Do you want to be in another relationship again? Like a heavy commitment. So I feel like that definitely could be part of your hesitation, as well as if you're not completely out of something. Or perhaps you're not sure if it's completely over with your other person. So that's also a possibility. Yeah. So let's see how this person's feeling about you. How does this person feel about my Capricorns, please? How does this person feel about Capricorn? How is this person currently feeling about Capricorn, please? Feelings, please, Spirit. Can't make it up. There it is. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. The Strength card. Can I get one more after the Strength card, please? The Sun. Yeah, I feel like this person, like I mentioned already, this person truly, I feel like genuinely loves you, Capricorn, 100%. I feel like it's taken a lot of courage for this person to be pretty open about their feelings. You definitely make them very happy with the Sun card. You know, I'm kind of getting that image of like, you know, the two of you riding on this horse. It's not a unicorn, it's a horse. This card riding off into the sunset. So I feel like this person has, you know, big dreams about the two of you being together. And again, having that a new emotional start. We have 3 aces now. The Ace of Swords is on the bottom. And I feel like this person just wants to know the truth. Like, how do you really feel, Capricorn? What do you really want, Capricorn? You know, could we build this 10 of Pentacles together? Can we have a stable relationship? I feel like that's really questions that this person's wanting answers from you. And again, I feel like you're kind of the one dragging your feet here. You possibly still have one foot in an old life and, you know, want to take that step in a new direction in your new life, but that definitely could lead you down a path maybe that you're not ready for. So yeah, I feel like you've been thinking a lot about it though. This is like the Junior Arcana card to the Fool. You have the Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. So that's spending a lot of time internally thinking about what path you want to go down. So, and what you'd be giving up possibly, you know? And if you're still really married to somebody and like divorce hasn't even been talked about, I mean, this is literally somebody leaving. Let me show you guys. The Six of Swords is, you know, basically leaving with the shirt on their back, right? Not sure what's on the other side of that. So again, if you don't know this person that well, that's a big decision, right? A huge decision to make. It's like a life-altering decision. So I feel like that's definitely where this hesitation could definitely be coming from. But, you know, if you're still tied up with somebody, you know, you really shouldn't be entangling yourself with somebody else. And it looks like in this situation that has happened in some way, shape, or form. So a bit of a pickle, right? For most of you, I feel like that is definitely the situation here. All right, so let's see, is there going to be any actions from this person towards Capricorn mid to end of January? Any action? Anything changing between these two people? All right, so we have the Seven of Swords coming out. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Definitely will be some communication. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this person, like I mentioned already, Capricorn, they really want to know how you feel. So, you know, I feel like with the Seven of Swords here in your person's energy or actions, I feel like they're doing their best here. I don't feel like it's because, again, they don't want to reach out to you or they don't want to be in touch with you. I feel like, you know, they've pretty much, I feel like, made it pretty clear to you how they feel and what they're wanting, you know, and I feel like this person just really wants to know where you're at and how you're feeling. So I feel like this person's tried a bunch of different ways for you to see the worth in being in this relationship. And I feel like that's basically what the message is going to be, or the message they're trying to get across to you, is that, if you don't see the benefit of us being together, if you don't really care about me or feel about, me the same way I feel about you, are you going to take the opportunity? And if you've been hiding your feelings, I feel like this is just a real moment in time between you and this person, Capricorn, where, honesty, I feel like is being asked of you. So I feel like, it's best to be honest about where you're at. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, again, you don't really want to hurt this person, Capricorn. But at the same token, it's like, I feel like you kind of struggle with, I don't want to lose this person. But if they learn, I don't know what I want for the future, that's really going to hurt them. So I feel like for some of you, that's kind of the quandary here. And again, not wanting to lose them either. I feel like you're hanging on here to this person as well. So I feel, Capricorn, I feel like on some level here, definitely, there's been a little bit of, I want my cake and eat it too. And I feel like that's a little bit unfair. So I feel like that's what you struggle with, because I feel like you care about this person, you have feelings for this person, you want to be with this person, but for some of you, definitely may have to give up something and or make some pretty big changes. But I guess at the end of the day, you really need to ask yourself, what's going to make you happy? Is this person going to make you happy? Are you really wanting this? So I feel like that's where you kind of struggle. You're kind of, walking this tightrope. And again, not wanting to really release this person, but at the same token, not giving them what they really deserve, I feel, on some level. And I'm not running you down, Capricorn. It's just hard, right? These are, life, pretty big decisions here, I feel, for you. So I totally get that. And I feel like this person doesn't want to let go of you either. So again, there's that as well, right? So let's get some messages, maybe some things that you may not know about the situation or how this person's really feeling about you, Capricorn. Something their higher self wants to share with you. So let's do that. All right. Messages from this person to Capricorn, please. All right, we will be together again. So definitely you may have had some kind of entanglement here. I don't react when people mention you. Any other messages here for Capricorn? Just being near you is intoxicating. I remember every day, every detail of that day. I'm so attracted to you. Bottom of the deck is I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, so I definitely feel like you and this person, special connection, divine counterparts, possibly, especially if you identify as being on that journey. Somebody's definitely been spying as well, so I don't know who has social media. Somebody's spying. And then the next card was regeneration. So, can this relationship get off the ground? It really gives me the energy of it never really got off the ground, because somebody wasn't quite 100% available. So is that really what you're wanting here, Capricorn? I feel like, you're going to need to make a decision, I feel, by the spring. I feel like by the spring, early spring, like March, that you will have some answers about what direction you really want to move in. So, yeah, I feel like you're stalling a bit. I'm just calling you out just a little bit. All right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. Hopefully it made sense. I did want to say as well, this is the second time I've recorded this. The first one, I don't know what happened to it, but it's funny because I actually feel like it's almost the same message. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, if it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button and or subscribing to my channel, that'd be most amazing. And as always, take care, guys, and I'll hopefully see you again.